Ishibon in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some really special news because, yes, I mean, this Felipe Anderson news, they just don't seem to shut down, do they? Yes, there is Felipe Anderson news, and more importantly than not, we're going to talk about Eddie Nketiah, his praise for Mikel Arteta, and also Alexis Sanchez. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. So let's do it, man. Arsenal were offered West Ham's Brazilian forward Felipe Anderson with a staggering loan fee of £5 million. Hard to believe West Ham would sanction that anyway, but he is looking to get out of West Ham, according to Mirror Football. But moving on, but Lucas Torreira is closing to joining Fiorentina on loan as Arsenal step up their attempt at a big summer clear-out, according to Time Sports' Gary Jacob. Well, Fiorentina will pay an initial 7.1 million loan fee and will have the option of making the move permanent next summer for an additional 14.2 million. But make no mistake, it will be an obligation to buy a loan. And yes, also the Mirror claim Arsenal are beginning to worry that they may be stuck with Matteo Guendouzi this summer after PSG rejected the chance to sign the midfielder. Yes, that's a worrying sign. If nobody wants to sign him, he's definitely stuck at Arsenal. Well, moving on. Napoli have reached agreement with Sokratis. Now they will push to find agreement with Arsenal. Yes, according to an Italian source. Yes, this is the reality. So that is really good news, isn't it? Well, yes, let's talk about Leo Messi. Well, is Lionel Messi actually leaving Arsenal? I'm sorry. My God. Is Lionel Messi actually leaving Barcelona? Well, there you go. The biggest U-turn of the history of football. Well, supported by his father and his lawyers, Lionel Messi has decided to reverse his desire to leave Barcelona this summer. The Argentine's new plan is to stay for one more season until June 2021 and then leave on a free. So imagine and understand that Leo Messi is not leaving, man. He's not leaving at all. Well, yes, let's talk about more stuff. Arsenal fans assemble. Yes, here are some fresh training pics. You can actually check it out, man. Yes, you can pause the video and, bask in the glory of Nicolas Pepe, Aubameyang. You got Emiliano Martinez. You got all the Arsenal stars training, man. You've even got Mesut Ozil. Yes, for crying out loud, Mesut Ozil is training with Arsenal. Yes, many people actually still have the doubt that is he still in Turkey? Where is he actually? But in reality, he's training with Arsenal, and here is the proof. Well, moving on. Arsenal youngster Ben Chilwell was supposed to join a newly promoted Championship side Coventry on a season-long loan deal with a 750k option to buy at the end of the season, according to The Sun. This happened. The news was about it was yesterday, and yes, it has been confirmed by Arsenal that Ben Chilwell has already joined on loan. Well, yes, Arsenal Academy tweeted out, "Best of luck with Coventry City this season, Ben Chilwell." So yes, officially, it's quite official that Ben Chilwell has joined Coventry City on a season-long loan with an option of a permanent transfer at the end of the season if everything goes right. All the best, Ben. I hope you make it, man. I hope you make it to the top. You're a wonderful player. But let's see. Well, moving on, talking about more stuff. Timothy Castagne, agent. His agent has opened up. He was a right back who recently joined Leicester City. Well, his agent says PSG and Arsenal were interested in the player, but Leicester made a quick move for the player. They wanted the right back. They got him straight away, man, straight away. And let's talk about more stuff. Well, Granit Xhaka had a game against Ukraine, away game, an international game in which Granit Xhaka had 1 assist, 2 chances created, 98 touches, 78 accurate passes, which is 92% accuracy, man, of those passes. 12 out of 16 long balls completed, 1 out of 1 dribbling, and 5 out of 7 ground duels won, 1 foul drawn, 1 clearance, 3 tackles won, 7.4 rating. Oh, what an unbelievable performance. It was a captain's performance. A shame that he was let down by his teammates. So yes, that's the reality. And I forgot about one big man in training, in yesterday's training session picks, Mikel Arteta. Yes, Mikel Arteta is, oh my God, the boss is really ready. He's trying to be instilling all those defensive duties and the counter-attacking football into the players that he's got. Well, moving on. Well, talking about more stuff, Forza Juventus, there's a page on Twitter, they have mentioned that to sign a big midfielder, Juventus have to make a big sale like Bernardeschi or Costa, and it won't be easy according to Di Marzio. So yes, the reality of why Juventus are out of the question to sign Hossein Aouar, and here is your answer. But yes, let's talk about more stuff. Eddie Nketiah has opened up about Mikel Arteta. He says, Mikel has taught me a lot. He's definitely very personable. He does a lot of tactical work about understanding your role as a player. It's great to see the manager going into such detail. It shows how much he cares. And yes, Scotland coach Steve Clarke has opened up about Kieran Tierney. He says Kieran has been good, very competitive in training. Set a good standard, demanded a lot of people around about him, not so much in his vocals, just the way he trains. When somebody trains at 100%, it tends to have a good effect on the group. Well, yes, he is my capitan, he is my future capitan, man. And yes, this whole Felipe Anderson thing won't go away again because, yes, according to Mirror, there's another report where suggests that the player set to earn around 140k a week at West Ham. It is not yet clear how Arsenal and West Ham would agree on what percentage each would pay towards his salary. So yes, the reality is that yes, it's not going to be that easy to even try to think and get Felipe Anderson to any other club other than West Ham. Well, let's talk about more stuff. Alexis Sanchez has stated on his Instagram that after the first training session at Manchester United, he wanted to break his contract and go back to Arsenal. Yes, Alexis Sanchez was one hell of a guy, man. He said, after the first training session I had at Manchester United, I got home and asked my agent if I could tear up the contract and go back to Arsenal. Before I had an agreement with Manchester City, but due to football issues, the opportunity for United was not given. It seemed like a tempting offer and it was something nice for me. Since I was a kid, I liked that club. Wow. Alexis Sanchez, my God, shots fired, man. And talking about it, Sol Campbell has opened up about Mikel Arteta. He says Arsenal were looking for a breath of fresh air and they have got it in Mikel. That's key, really. Players are responding and players are willing to run for each other. Sol says, everyone is feeding off each other in a positive way. That's key for me. Edu is there as well. And there's a nice relationship there. It seems to be working really well. They have to be strength to strength now and keep the positivity. Well, moving on. Well, according to Charles Watts, it's pretty much clear Emiliano Martinez wants to be number one goalkeeper at Arsenal, and his preference is to do that at Arsenal actually. But if Leno gets the nod from Arteta when the Premier League returns, then he will look to move on, and any offers will certainly test the club's resolve to keep him. So yeah, that's the reality. Emiliano Martinez wants first blood, man. Yes, he wants first team action. There's nothing wrong in asking that. Well, moving on. Mikel Arteta does not want to lose Hector Bellerin, but he has cover in that area with Maitland-Niles and Cedric Soares and knows that Bellerin could attract a large transfer fee in comparison to other players in his squad. Arsenal value Bellerin at around £35 million. And if PSG come in with an offer close to that, it could be that the club reluctantly agrees to let him go so they can push ahead with the pursuit of Partey, or both. So yes, Charles Watts is ready with that. And yes, according to Paris United, a source of Paris have suggested that PSG are in contact with Bellerin and his representatives. Arsenal have informed PSG that if they offer 30 million euros, including bonuses, they will allow him to leave. PSG have not sent any offers to Arsenal yet. Oh my God, let's see. Let's talk about other stuff. Well, yes, Mikel Arteta with new Arsenal coaches Carlos Cuesta and Miguel Molina. Yes, you can understand these images. The young coaches. Finally, man. Finally, this is really good. This is really awesome to see them together. And yes, here's the reality. According to Fabrizio Romano, Arsenal are not interested in Roma midfielder Amadou Diawara. Yes, he was not in Arsenal's plans ever. So yes, this is the reality. This is the reality. Well, according to Charles Watts, Arteta views bringing in at least one other midfielder as key to his plans. With Partey the priority target, Atletico are refusing to do business, and as such, activating his £44.5 million release clause looks like being the only way Arsenal can get their man. So pay your money. It is known because the Gunners though just don't have that type of money available right now. For Arsenal, hitting their remaining targets in this transfer window can only be done by getting players out of the club first, and that's where the difficult decisions need to be made. And Eddie Nketiah will captain England under-21s against Kosovo. Yes, Eddie Nketiah will be England under-21s captain. Well deserved, Eddie. I hope you do it, man. I hope you do not let us down, man. Yes, we believe you. And yes, Arsenal women tweeted out, when you wake up and remember there's only 2 days to go for Barclays FAWSL. Yes, only 2 days. Yes, 2 days, man. That is really beautiful. Unbelievable. Well, yes, so these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy all the news that comes on this platform. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, we are on a mission of reaching 20,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Please help me out if you can, because this is the best way to do it. And yes, let's go, Gunners. And soon, I think I'm working on more content. So yes, you'll get some better content soon. Well, yes, nothing more for now.